The Futures Summit is the first scenario and action-driven gathering on the futures of education, work, and technology in the Philippines. Inspired by the Millennium Project Work and Technology Report 2050, UNESCO's Learning to Become, global initiatives on futures literacy, and the hearings and proceedings of the Senate Committee on Sustainable Development Goals, Innovations, and Futures Thinking, the Futures Summit will reveal, reframe, reimagine, and consolidate strategies and insights on the futures of education, work, and technology. This gathering is centered on a human-focused, regenerative, nature-first, and indigenous perspective.
Inspired by UNESCO's Learn to Become, how will knowledge and learning can shape the future of humanity and the planet? What if today's learners become what they ought to become by 2050? What if learning becomes highly creative, imaginative, and neuroscience-driven? What if professors were knowledge entrepreneurs? What if non-traditional learning paths become the new norm? What if there are 1.5 billion content and knowledge creators by the year 2050? How might a multiversity look like?
What if our algorithms and developers have a deep sense and understanding of inclusivity, diversity, ethics, among other values that we cherish the most as human beings? How might we ensure open access, universal, and equitable coverage of frontier technologies for the benefit of humanity and the planet? How might we create frontier technologies with a conscience and build citizens' trust? Learning to learn, live, and work with frontier technologies in a highly interconnected world is both an opportunity and a challenge. The first Phil Futures Summit seeks to explore and discover these questions and imagine how might an augmented and virtual society look like in 2050.
Embarking from the Philippine Senate Resolution number 865, how might we prepare for changing the industry landscapes? How might we prepare for jobs that are not yet created? How might we foster change from an employment culture to a self-actualization culture? How might education and technology be used to strengthen the capacity of the workforce of the future? What are the strategies we might take to transform our human resources to be productive and self-actualized? What would transformation look like in public organization culture, structure, and processes? How might organizations strategize to become resilient and future-proof? How might workers and employers adapt to the changing norms and standards? What would the future of work look like in the public sector?
The Phil Futures Summit will be a virtual conference to spark conversations and gather intelligence, explore underlying issues, map emerging risks and opportunities, build future competencies and capabilities to craft anti-fragile programs and policy agenda.
The pamantasan ng lungsod ng Valenzuela takes pride in being the first local university and a founding institutional member of the Philippine Futures Thinking Society. Tara na, tayo'y maglayag tungo sa Hiraya 2050.